Man, can't believe I'm making this video so soon, but I am. I'm taking my Lamborghini Gallardo special edition to its new owner, Toy Barn in Columbus, Ohio, in case anybody's in the market for a Lamborghini. I think I had an impulse. I was thinking about getting a Huracan so much that I decided to go ahead and sell my Lamborghini Gallardo. So, still have some mixed emotions about it. Been enjoying this car, but I'm trying to make moves, man. I'm trying to make moves to my real dream car, and I think I figured out how to do it a little bit faster than the Huracan project. Now, the Huracan project is still on, and it's still part of the plan, but with the real estate market being the way that it is, I had another idea how to get into Huracan. So I'll get into the details of that other idea, but essentially, again, using real estate to make it all happen. And I probably should talk in more detail about, you know, the days before real estate, like what was I doing, you know what I'm saying, and how did I get funds to start doing my first real estate projects and, you know, buying rental properties and that kind of thing. So don't worry, I plan to do that. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. But this video right here is a goodbye video. We're saying goodbye to the Gallardo. It's been good, problem free, relatively speaking, and we got a nice little reaction there. Hey, we might get some more reactions. I could do this like this. But anyway, yeah, car's been good. I'm happy with it, but you know, everybody knows what I'm really trying to do. The next step for the channel, we're gonna buy us a Huracan at some point, a Huracan. So let me pronounce that right. That's how you say it, Huracan. We're gonna buy us a Huracan. It's gonna be the team car, the channel car. You guys are gonna go through the process with me. For all those who care. Now, I've been feeling kind of guilty because I haven't done any videos recently on the real estate stuff, but I got some coming. Matter of fact, you might see them before you see this video. I got a lot of footage that I'm trying to edit down and get on the YouTube. But I'm planning that. Like, I know that you guys really want to know the how-to with everything. So you're not just seeing the cars, but you're figuring out your own plan and your own path in order to get what you want. And it might, you know, for some people it might be a nice Huracan or a nice house, or for other people it might just be getting ahead financially, you know, or getting ahead for whatever success means in your life, because, you know, there's different levels of success, and success can breed other things and other opportunities. So we're gonna get it, man. I'm on it. I'm planning everything out. I got a long list of videos that I want to do for you guys, sharing whatever knowledge that I have. Knowledge here in my garage. Matter of fact, I had an idea. I'm gonna make my garage nicer. I'm gonna set my garage up like a studio. Put a car in there, and we'll do my little knowledge sessions with you guys and answer your questions and talk about things that you care about and whatever I can share, you know. YouTube has this new thing where you can create paid videos, and I by accident made one of my videos paid, and I can't turn it back to free anymore. But it's only 99 cents. So if you want to know what I do for a living to afford the Gallardo, then you can download that video and support my channel. But like I said, I did that by accident. Just couldn't change it after the fact. So, sorry about that. While I'm sitting here thinking about a good lesson of the day, some knowledge that I could drop, and I just thought of something I could share. So I'm getting rid of the Gallardo, right? Let me roll up the windows, turn on the air. So I'm getting rid of this car, the nicest car I ever had. And I thought, you know what? This is sort of a lesson here. That don't be afraid to give up something good to try to get something better. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when I quit my job in order to start my business. I had something good in my job, but I had plans for something greater. And I was getting paid probably $95,000 a year. And you know, my family was kind of like, you know, some people in my family probably was looking at me like, you know, it took a while for them to get behind me with the business concept idea, you know, doing my own business. But I had to let go of something good to try to get something great. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with this car. Like, it's great compared to my last car, but I'm going for something greater. You know what I'm saying? And there's no guarantee that I can get a Huracan, but I got a plan, and you got to work your plan. You know what I'm saying? You got to work your plan. So don't be afraid to give up something good to get something great. That's my lesson of the day. And I guess I can go into more detail of life lessons, you know, risks that you had to take, risks that I took when I had things good, but I wanted things to be great. And that's not to say, you know, the old saying, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. That's true. You know, so like, for me, I have a business, I run a business, and I got some good clients. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to let go of my good clients to go after some better clients, because I believe you should take care, you know, I do believe a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. But when you have greater goals and it will require you to let go of something to reach those goals, and you know you should let go of something to reach those goals, you got to make up your mind to do it and go through with it. Do it, you know what I'm saying? Let go of something good to get something great. That's my knowledge of the day, man. I hope you guys can relate to that or feel that, whatever you're going through, your current situation, whatever you're looking to do. And I have my AC on blast. I need to do all that now. So anyway, yeah. Let me know in the comments if what you think about that, man. I try to reply to all my comments and questions. You know, I could think of more examples in life, you know, where you got to let go of something good to get something great. You know, sometimes that could even apply to relationships and dealing with people. You might have some people that are stagnant or whatever in your life that could be holding you back from certain things, and you might have to move on with things like that. Now, I definitely don't support leaving any of your friends behind in what you do, because your friends are the people who keep you grounded in who you are. You know what I'm saying? So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those people that may hold you down, or don't believe in you, or don't believe in your ideas. I was just talking to a family member yesterday, and we were talking about setting goals. And you know, all of the media that's out there, you know, a lot of people watch the news. I don't even watch the news, because on the news they usually program negative stuff. You know, they program who got shot, you know, who got robbed, whose house caught on fire, all this negative stuff. And I was telling my family member, I was actually talking to my sister, and I was saying, you gotta be careful what you digest. because what you digest becomes part of you. It's just like eating food. You got to be careful what foods you eat, because that's what's going to become a part of your body, and that's what your body has to process and deal with. And some foods and things that you eat can tax you, you know what I'm saying, and pull and slow you down and mess you up, even poison you. So what I was saying to her was, just like you eat things, you also put things into your mind. So you got to be careful what you put into your mind and digest, because that will become part of you. So you want to digest things that are positive and things that make you feel good, because when you feel good, that's an indication that something is right. Something that you're doing is right, or something that you're seeing is right, something that you're digesting is right. So, you know, that's the other lesson of the day. But we're going to get into it, man. I'm concentrating on my driving, because it looks like we're about to hit a storm. About to hit a storm in the Lambo, saying goodbye to the Lambo. But we're almost to our destination, so we should be good. Y'all say goodbye to the Lambo. We letting him go to a new owner, and we're gonna find his big brother. So we're arriving to the new owners of the Lambo toy barn. They sell used exotics, or like they say, lightly used. There we go. So, got my assistant over there in the company car. We made it. And now it's time to say goodbye. Do a little paperwork. And get this money. You know, one day, I might need to get one of these. It's a 911 Turbo S. Shout out to the Toy Barn. They gave me a straight, you know, good offer out there with no haggling and none of that garbage, you know. Sometimes haggling is good, but that is the Nemesis. That's a fast car right there. Acceleration is stupid. One day might have to have one of those. But it's a 911 Turbo S. Sweet. Beautiful car. I'm partial to white with black accents. Interior is lovely. I got to drive one of these at the Porsche driving event. Check out that video if you haven't seen it. But I drove a GT4 like this, and it was awesome. It was dope. It was pretty much unforgettable. I mean, I was driving a car around the track, having crazy fun. That's an underrated car right there. I didn't think it would be as fast or feel as fast as it feels, but man, that thing is fun. Fun. Now, I never drove an R7. This is a nice one though right here. So I'm just showing you guys some of the cars that they have at this dealership, the place that bought the Lambo, the Blue Beast. But check this out. RS7. I love Audis. I'm an Audi fan. Can't wait till my RS3 shows up. But let's see what else they got in here. They do have a Lamborghini that I want to take a shot of. Look at this Viper. Viper is nice. SRT10. Hey man. Dodge. Nice. There's the Bentley. Crispy. I'm sure that's fun to drive. GT3R. I'm not a big expert on Bentleys at all. To be honest, I don't know anything too much about them, except there's like Continentals and GTs and stuff, but the interior is crazy. I wouldn't mind driving one for fun one day, but I'll show you guys the Lambo. Started raining on me, but I wanted to get a quick shot of these cars they had in here real fast so you guys can see. But my dream car, And that color is nasty. It's cameras don't do this color justice, but man, the paint, the color is so nice. Like if you had this car, you would just have to put a clear coat on it. The interior is sweet too. You would just put a clear coat on that and call it a day, because this is the most underrated color for a supercar. My assistant is following me around with the car because it started raining. Good job, good job. But I had to show these cars before we leave. Look at that Ferrari 458 Italia. All right, I gotta go, man. It's raining hard. I'm about to get soaked. But there's a couple of Cobras out here, so take a peek, take a quick peek. And I'm gonna show you this Ferrari. I bet you that's fun to drive. Check out this Cobra. Gotta check that out. And there you go. It's got a camera in the front of it. Look at this. It reminds me of a Corvette. But I gotta go, guys. So thanks for coming with me. Let's say bye to the Lambo. It's beautiful. Some pictures of that thing will be online soon. But hopefully you let go of something good to get something great. Remember that. Peace.